We are moments away then from the start of race 3 in split 2 of the juniors. Jaden Stepham on the front row, but can he hold on to that on the run into the first couple of corners at Oblivion and Crooks? Ellis Davies gets a great start, gets himself into third position ahead of Leighton Barkey Yates, coming rushing through into Fine Lady, and Ellis Davies, the Welshman, is up to P2 there. And I believe it's Appleton that was in the green suit alongside them on the front row there. So the order as they come into Ashby for the first time, Ellis Davies swarming around, should be, I think it's Appleton in car number 10, then Ellis Davies, Stephen just fighting against Leighton Barkey Yates for P3, and in fact that is Edouard Durofde that's up to P5 then. So Jaden Stephen back into P3 after briefly losing it. 3 wide in the background as Daisy Newsome involved in a bit of a massive tangle of moves there, but everybody gets through unscathed out of the final sector then. So it is, it's Ellis Davies that now leads. So it is Davies, George Appleton P2, Leighton Barkey Yates P3, Jaden Stephen P4, Edouard Duroft P5, and all over the back of Stephen and Barkey Yates here. And Barkey Yates really late up the inside in Christmas corner. That could hold up Jaden Stephen, allow Edouard Duroft to try and challenge him. Duroft climbs over the curbs at Inkermans and is not quite able to take advantage. Look behind for Kian Lewis as well, who's got Andre Emmanuel Nagu nipping at his heels as well. But for Ellis Davies, that's a brilliant start for him, picking off Appleton quickly here, and Appleton will be desperate to hold on to a podium, having gotten the pole position start after a strong race 2. Meanwhile, Leighton Barkey Yates and Jaden Stephen continuing to do battle. Duroft has lost out to Kian Lewis here as well, so Lewis up to P5, but Duroft gets a great exit. He's going to try and go the long way round into the first couple of corners, but sees the door blocked by Kian Lewis, Andre Emmanuel Nagu, and now Daisy Newsome, who survived the melee the first couple of laps. She is up to P8, right behind Andre Emmanuel Nagu. And after so much misfortune, how dearly Daisy Newsome would love to end this day on a high. Very nearly stole the lead in the first race, side by side with Andre Emmanuel Nagu into Ashby. That's going to put her on the outside. Emmanuel knows it there, and Andre holds on to P7. That's going to allow the rest of the challengers behind, Rafe Dobson, Reese Lewis, all closing in too. But up front, Davies continues to stretch his legs in cart number 18. 101.1, 1 minute 0.8 this time around, and the gap to Appleton 1.3 seconds. Newsome is past Andre Emmanuel Nagu there, or at least he's very, very intent on doing so. Briefly got ahead but had to back out, I think. Oh no, here we go, she's making another move. Is that Duroft being picked off there as well? Daisy Newsome, I think, on an absolute charge here. That's 2 positions gained on this lap. Who's next? It's going to be Kian Lewis, of course. So the amazing Daisy Newsome on the move, but Ellis Davies continues to lead up front. And up the inside into Chapman's comes Daisy Newsome, definitely muscling Kian Lewis out the way. This allows Duroft to go around the outside of Lewis as well into the boot, but he's not quite far enough alongside, just tucks back in ahead of Andre Emmanuel Nagu. So that puts Daisy Newsome into P6 then. Next target, Jaden Stephen, couple of seconds up the road. A bit of battling behind. Louis Candler gets through on Dobson. That is for P10 there. But Candler having to defend into Christmas corner to hold on to that final position in the top 10. As you can see, Davies, the getting stronger and stronger. Track limits warning for Daisy Newsome in car number 9. So she'll have to be mindful of that. It did look like she was really hanging it all out to get through. There's Keane Lewis, defends against DeRoft. And oh, look at this, Reese Lewis making a move on Andre Manuel Nagu through Chapman Bend. That is for P8, of course. So the tight pack behind Keane Lewis continues to do battle, but Daisy Newsome is one of the faster drivers on track, starting to catch Jaden Stepham now. Yeah, that was a second faster by Daisy Newsome than Stepham ahead of her, but Ellis Davies is the fastest man on track, 1:04 that previous lap. Appleton still has got Leighton Barkey Yates to worry about in close proximity, as we see, oh, that's Reese Lewis dueling away with Durofte and Andre Manuel Nagu either side of him. So Lewis also making ground at this point in the race, and Daisy Newsome is now right behind Jaden Stepham. But Stepham will not be an easy customer to pass here. Daisy Newsome very, very keen to take her first podium of 2026 in EKS. Track limits warning for car number 4. That's Rafe Dobson, who is in 10th at the moment, right in the middle of that intense scrap between Nagu and Canlett either side of him. Canlett almost pushing into the back of him through the boot and pit bend. And look at this, we got a battle for second between Appleton and Barkey Yates, and a battle for fourth between Stepham and Newsome. Daisy Newsome through the fine lady, and Manuel's back is very close now, but she's on the outside into Christmas Corner, and she's got to set up her exit here to get the better of Jaden Stepham. Meanwhile, into Ashby up the inside of Appleton goes Leighton Barkey Yates, but George Appleton will not be undone that easily. He's back up the inside through Parker Bend, as Stepham defending 2 against Daisy Newsome, but Stepham compromises line. Newsome is up the inside. Stepham tries to squeeze her a little bit, as I can feel a couple of drops of rain falling now as well. Stepham still side by side with Daisy Newsome, turns in from the outside. They're still side by side in the boot. One of them will have to give way. Jaden Stepham did not want to play ball with Daisy Newsome whatsoever, and I think Daisy may well be a little bit impatient to find a way through here. She's got to outfox him. A little bit of a shake at the head from Newsome there. But this fight continuing. Crucially though, Appleton as well, still ahead of Barkey Yates, and I'm very impressed by Appleton, but here comes Newsome to the outside once more at Christmas Corner, and Jaden Stepham is backing her up into Keane Lewis and Reese Lewis as well, the two Lewises together, and then it's DeRofte right behind Reese Lewis as well. There's a pack of, let's see, about 7 carts all together. Oh, and Louis Candler gets held up. That's going to allow Andre Manuel Nagu back around the outside, which becomes the inside for the Parker Bend. Oh, and now Louis Candler being ganged up on by Dobson. Dobson a little bit apologetic there, as all side by side go Keane and Reese Lewis, and it's Reese Lewis in the bright green suit that's ahead. And what has happened to Daisy Newsome here? Oh, 3 wide, Newsome side by side with Reese Lewis here. So she's been backed into the pack, but she has held on to P5. Keane Lewis, DeRofte, Reese Lewis, Nagu, Canlett and Dobson, all in that order, with Perez now joining the fight too. Meanwhile, Davies, with 3 minutes left on the clock, has got a 4-second lead over Appleton, who's continuing to fight away with Barkey Yates, but George Appleton has got the better of him at the present moment. Jaden Stepham still fending off Daisy Newsome, as a little bit of drizzle, drops of rain continuing to fall here. Oh, and up the inside of Keane Lewis goes Reese Lewis through Chapman. So a good move there by Reese Lewis. Now he's got some clear air in front of him to catch Daisy Newsome and join that 4th place battle, as here we go, side by side between Appleton and Barker Yates. They've been swapping positions almost every other lap. Appleton just gets a great exit at the final corner, and so too does Daisy Newsome, who's right back on the tail of Jaden Stepham. Goodness. Oh, side by side again. And Appleton defends through increments. can see there in the background Daisy Newsome as well. Oh, they're really sliding through Ashby's. Oh, Stepham still defending the inside line from Daisy Newsome. And Newsome gets a really good exit here, but it's side by side for P2. And it looks like it's Barky Yates that's up the inside into Chapman Bend and through into second position on George Appleton. Appleton gets another decent exit here though. Oh, and it is going to be Barky Yates defending the inside, but he leaves the door open. Back up the inside goes Appleton. My goodness, he does not give up, does this George Appleton. As meanwhile, Daisy Newsome has also gotten through on Jaden Stepham. And now Newsome up to P4, but Stepham has got a very quick looking Reese Lewis catching up to the back of him, as well as Keane Lewis fends off Edouard Duroft into the first two corners of Oblivion and Crooks. And still Appleton and Barky Yates fighting away. George Appleton refusing to yield. It is a never say die battle, this one, but we've only got a minute left on the clock here. We are not far off starting the final lap, and Ellis Davies, well, he has been absolutely exceptional in this final race of the day. The rain getting slightly heavier now. Oh, a bit of sliding there for Barky Yates. Appleton is back up the inside. Who is going to take P2 as we are almost about to start the final lap? It looks like Appleton has gone back up the inside through the boot, but here comes Davies to start what will be the final lap for the Welshman. Oh, in contact between Appleton and Barky Yates through the boot there, and that has cost both of them a load of time. Daisy Newsome is almost within a second of them now. She hasn't given up on getting that podium, but the track is getting slippy and treacherous here, and still Barky Yates and Appleton are absolutely inseparable, but they're now 10 seconds behind Davies, who only has to tiptoe it home and take the win here in race 3. Contact at Christmas Corner. Oh my goodness, having Barky Yates and Appleton have come together, and it's absolute chaos at Christmas Corner. Not what you want to see on your Christmas morning. And who now is in second position? I believe that might be Daisy Newsome, or is that Lane Barky Yates maybe? I think Newsome has actually dropped behind. So I think it was Newsome that lost out there. Quite badly too. So through the boot for the final time into pit bend, over the curb, and tiptoeing, sliding his way to victory will be Ellis Davies. A fantastic drive to win the final Split 2 junior race of the day, but everybody is desperately sliding around trying to get home. It is going to be cart number 31 that takes second. That is Leighton Barky Yates. Reese Lewis takes a podium out of nowhere at the end, and Keane Lewis just holds off Edouard Duroft for P4. Andre Manuel Nagu takes P6 from the luckless Daisy Newsome, despite a very, very strong drive. So the results don't tell the full story there for Daisy Newsome. Then it's going to be Declan Perez that takes P8 ahead of Oscar Pratt. Louis Canlet rounds out the top 10 from Jaden Stepham. So yeah, Stepham really not ending his day well at all. Hevercon will take P12. Then it will be Rafe Dobson 13th, George Appleton P14. Such a strong drive, was fighting Leighton Barky Yates side by side, and that collision at Christmas Corner at the final lap, slippery conditions, was really what undid him there. And finally, Bennett Dowd will round out the field in P15.
And we're joined now by Ellis, winner of, was that Split 2?
Split 2 Heat 3.
Split 2 Heat 3.
Yeah.
Very dominant victory. How was that?
It was amazing. I've never led laps around an outdoor track before, and I went into turn 1. I was in P2. I went up there and I was like, I saw the guy in P1. I thought, go on, I'll have a go then. And then sent it. Just kept looking behind me throughout the race, and then the gap just kept getting bigger. I don't even know how it worked. And then the rain started coming. I just played a bit safer. I had that massive gap at the start. So yeah, it was pretty much just perfect. I couldn't have wished for better really. Just kind of got lucky, but I also just managed to. I've literally never been here before either, so I don't know where the pace came from, but yeah, it was good.
Well, you're beaming with joy. I can't help being happy for you. This is your race winner trophy.
Oh, thank you.
Well, trophy medal. That is the most important medal you'll ever win.
It will,
Congratulations. And you avoided the rain as well.
Yeah.
Like these guys are going to have lots of fun how do you think that corner is in the wet?
It's awful.
Awful.
I binned it after the checkered flag there.
Yeah, no, I did that. Up at Christmas, I tried to be shot. I just binned it. I'd won the race. So it was I don't know.
I was celebrating my open. Yeah, I went into turn one just straight around.
Whee!
So,
Yeah. All right.
celebration.
Good thing you did that after the flag.
Exactly. That was the plan anyway.
Yeah,
so,
that's the plan.
Yeah.
Well, look, you did really well.
Thank
Hopefully, we'll see you later in the season.
Definitely, I'll definitely be back. Yeah. For more.
See you then.
Definitely.
Well
Thank
done.
you.